Good afternoon, ladies. I had promised you at one of our practices that I would make you a video showing you what our rotations would look like. This one I'm about to show you right now is for rotation 1. I first want to go over some of the basics of this video so that you understand what you're looking at. First of all, the blue line here is our net. Imagine that our opponent's on the other side. What you also have here is our 6 positions on the court. This would be position 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Notice that I have 2 orange boxes representing our setters. This is a 6-2 offense, so in a 6-2 offense we have 2 setters, meaning that the 6-2 we're basically saying that we have 2 players that could potentially be setters, and all 6 players on the court could potentially be hitters. So what we have in this situation is we always make sure that the setter that's in the back is in charge of the set. She's the one, unless she calls for help, is the one who has to make that second contact with the ball. So what we're going to do is try to make room for her, since she's in the back, to get up front. Right now we have 2 players in the way. So we have to move these 2 players. We have to move the middle over slightly, not crossing her teammate here. And we have to move the outside hitter somewhat to the back and to the inside, so that we now have a lane on the side here for our setter. Once the opposing team makes contact with the ball on their serve, the setter can immediately move up. Now that the setter is moved up, we have 3 players back here that are in charge of that first initial contact with the ball. They're going to get that first pass, and they're going to pass that ball to our setter, who's going to make the second contact with the ball, and she will then make that decision. We had talked in practice about the positions on the positions on the net. So there's 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We also talked about behind the setters known as A, B, and C. So the setter here, once she's received that first initial pass, she can make the decision: does she want to set it to 5 for this outside hitter? Does she want to set it to C for this outside hitter? Or does she want to set it to, say, 2 for this middle to hit? She has that decision making on her part. So this will be our goal here, of course, is to make the pass to the setter, who will then set it to one of our hitters. Pass, set,